Welcome back to Ethical Crossroads. Get to know Ethi, our AI specialist, as she navigates us on a thought-provoking journey. In each episode, Ethi presents scenarios that spark important ethical debates. From classic philosophical conundrums to relevant real-world issues, she'll encourage us to examine diverse viewpoints and consider potential resolutions. Ethi's mission is to push the boundaries of our beliefs, inspire critical thinking, and ultimately highlight the impact our choices have on ourselves and those around us. Get ready to broaden your horizons and challenge your preconceived notions. Subscribe today to make sure you don't miss a single episode. Let's join Ethi now as she guides us through this new episode of Ethical Crossroads. Ethi, what intellectually stimulating dilemma have you prepared for us today?
Our viewers will be tasked with the Sleeping Beauty problem today.
Can you provide us with a brief explanation of the scenario at hand?
The Sleeping Beauty problem is a thought experiment in probability and decision theory. In the scenario, a woman named Sleeping Beauty is put to sleep and a coin is flipped. If it's heads, she is awakened and asked what she thinks the probability is that the coin came up heads. If it's tails, she remains asleep and is awakened and asked the same question 2 days later.
Can you tell us a little more about the different interpretations of the Sleeping Beauty problem?
The Sleeping Beauty problem has been interpreted in different ways and as a result, has generated various solutions. Some interpret it as a problem in Bayesian probability, where the question is about the calculation of probability in the face of uncertain information. Others interpret it as a decision theoretic problem, where the question is about the best decision to make based on the information available. Some have also approached it from an epistemological perspective, examining the nature of knowledge and belief, and how they change over time. Each interpretation offers different insights and lessons, making this thought experiment a rich source of philosophical and ethical inquiry.
Can you elaborate a bit more on the philosophical and ethical questions raised by the Sleeping Beauty problem?
To start, the Sleeping Beauty problem prompts us to consider the nature of knowledge and belief, and how they are impacted by time. For example, if Sleeping Beauty is asked what she thinks the probability of the coin coming up heads is her answer based on her own knowledge, or is it influenced by what she has been told or what she has experienced? This raises questions about the reliability of memory and the accuracy of beliefs. Additionally, the scenario raises questions about self and personal identity. For example, if Sleeping Beauty is asked the same question twice, is she the same person each time, or is her personal identity impacted by her experiences and memories? This invites us to consider the relationship between the self and the events and experiences that shape it. Furthermore, the Sleeping Beauty problem touches upon the idea of probability and the impact of time on our beliefs and decisions. For example, does the passage of time change our beliefs about the likelihood of events? And if so, how and why? This invites us to examine the nature of probability and how it is affected by different factors, such as time, memory, and experience.
That is a lot of information to digest. That's all the time we have today, but as always, very intriguing.
Definitely. The Sleeping Beauty problem raises a variety of ethical and philosophical questions about knowledge, belief, the self, personal identity, probability, and the impact of time on our beliefs and decisions.
I would say so. To our audience, make sure to subscribe for future captivating scenarios on Ethical Crossroads. See you next time.